Hey Pi family, listen, I know exactly how you're feeling right now. I've been getting hundreds of messages from frustrated Pi miners asking, is Pi Network even real? And will we ever see our tokens? Well, Pi Network just solved the one problem that's been driving everyone crazy. Those endless KYC waiting times that made people think this project was dead. They just launched fast-track KYC with AI-powered instant verification, and 14.8 million users are already getting access to their wallets immediately without waiting for 30 mining sessions. If you've been one of those people checking your wallet daily, refreshing pages hoping for KYC updates, or honestly starting to lose faith in this project, then you're in exactly the right place because this breakthrough proves Pi Network is about to explode. Look, I get it. We've all been on this Pi journey together, and it's been frustrating watching other projects move faster while we waited. But before I blow your mind with this incredible news, you know what? Jump over to my Telegram and Facebook pages right now. Those links are sitting in the description below. Trust me, I drop exclusive Pi updates there that could literally change your Pi game, and after what you're about to learn in this video, you'll want to be part of our inner circle. Okay, here's the bombshell that's going to restore your faith in Pi Network. They just launched something called Fast Track KYC. And honestly, when I first heard about this, I thought, finally, someone at Pi Network actually listened to us. Remember all those sleepless nights wondering when your KYC would get approved? Well, those days are officially over. Pi Network just said, you know what? We've heard your frustration, and we're fixing this right now. This isn't some band-aid solution either. This is them completely reimagining how verification works. My honest opinion? This move proves that Pi Network's leadership actually cares about user experience, and they're willing to invest serious resources to solve real problems. Now get this, and this number absolutely shocked me. Over 14.8 million users have already completed their verification. That's more people than the entire population of some countries. And here's the kicker that nobody else is talking about. Pi Network's new AI-powered fast-track KYC completely throws out that ridiculous 30 mining sessions requirement. I remember when they first announced that rule, I was like, are you kidding me? People have to wait a whole month just to apply for KYC? Well, guess what? New users can now activate their wallets and jump into the Pi ecosystem immediately. In my opinion, this single change eliminates the biggest barrier that was keeping new users away from Pi Network. But hold on, because this next part is what really convinced me that Pi Network is playing the long game brilliantly. They built this entire fast-track KYC system internally within the Pi Wallet app. That means they're not depending on companies like Banksa anymore. They've got full control over their own destiny. And here's what I love about this approach. They're not sacrificing security for speed. If your application doesn't meet their standards, boom, rejected immediately. Honestly, this shows me that Pi Network learned from other projects' mistakes and decided to build their own bulletproof system instead of trusting outsiders with their users' futures. You know what this fast-track KYC really tells me? It's like Pi Network is sending a signal to the entire crypto world saying, we're done with the slow rollout, it's time to scale. Think about it. Why would they invest in AI-powered instant verification unless they were expecting massive user growth? In my opinion, this is Pi Network preparing for their breakthrough moment, and they want their infrastructure ready to handle millions of new users without breaking down. Here's something that got me really excited. While fast-track KYC gets you into the ecosystem immediately, you still need to complete the full KYC for final Mainnet token migration. But here's the brilliant part. Once you're fast-track verified, you can start using Pi apps, buy stuff with Pi and local commerce, and join all the ecosystem events right away. To me, this feels like Pi Network saying, hey, we trust you enough to let you play in our sandbox while we finish verifying everything else. It's a perfect balance between security and user experience. Let me tell you about something that made me realize Pi Network is getting ready for the big leagues. They just integrated Stellar's protocol v23 into their testnet and successfully validated blocks at height 20,824,824. Now I know some people might say it's just testnet, but honestly this shows me they're constantly improving their blockchain technology. Plus, Pi Network just became a gold sponsor at Token 2049 in Singapore. That's one of the biggest crypto conferences in Asia. When I saw co-founder Cheng Diaofan is speaking there, I thought, wow, they're really putting themselves out there alongside the top blockchain projects. In my opinion, this level of visibility means they're confident enough in their progress to face the entire crypto industry. And here's the market news that's got me genuinely optimistic about Pi's future. You know, PiCoin now has a Pi USDC trading pair on OKX exchange, which makes it so much easier for people worldwide to buy and sell Pi. Since all these announcements, Pi's price has climbed to around 36 cents, and honestly, I think this is just the beginning. The combination of easier trading access and the fast-track KYC news tells me that smart money is starting to pay attention to Pi Network again. My take? We're seeing the early signs of Pi breaking out of its shell and becoming a serious player in the crypto space. The momentum behind the project feels different this time. From the AI-powered KYC system to the push for exchange listings, there's a clear intention to build something sustainable. These updates suggest the team isn't just chasing hype, they're laying the groundwork for real adoption. Even the decision to integrate new blockchain protocols and sponsor major events signals a willingness to match their vision with action. All of this points to a project that wants to earn its place among established networks rather than remain an experiment. You know what? After covering all these developments, I'm genuinely more bullish on Pi Network than I've been in months. I've watched this community weather long periods of silence, delays, and skepticism, yet the team continues to address core issues head-on. The fast-track KYC, the internal system development, the conference sponsorships, and the exchange listings aren't the moves of a group preparing to step back. They're the signs of builders leaning in. If they keep this pace and stay focused on user experience and scalability, Pi could evolve from a niche concept into a platform that attracts serious attention across the crypto landscape. These are the moves of a team that's gearing up for something massive. My final take on all this: Pi Network just proved they're not just another crypto project making empty promises. You know, they listened to their community, identified the biggest problem holding everyone back, and built an innovative solution that actually works. The fact that they're doing this while simultaneously improving their blockchain technology and getting ready to showcase themselves at major industry events tells me we're about to witness Pi Network's transformation from an experimental project to a serious cryptocurrency player. If this video got you as excited about Pi Network's future as I am right now, then you know what to do. Smash that like button and let me know in the comments which development impressed you the most. Was it the AI-powered fast-track KYC, the exchange listings, or maybe the upcoming Token 2049 presentation? I genuinely read every comment because your thoughts help me understand what Pi content you want to see next. And hey, if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell because Pi Network is moving fast these days. And trust me, you don't want to miss the next major announcement that could change everything for us Pi pioneers.